morning, I'm Andrea. I'm Andrea Cremone from Genova. I'm an authorized trainer for the Specialty Coffee Association, but first of all, I'm a barista. I have two coffee shops in Genova with my parents, and I work as a trainer and consultant for many companies in the coffee business. I would like to show you the amazing world of the brewing methods for have a cup of filter coffee. I want to show you this different method for have a cup of coffee, and I want to start from the Chemex. I really like to use the Chemex and the V60 because I love the percolation as a method for have a cup of filter coffee. I want to show you the rules for have a good cup of coffee with this coffee that is a premium quality coffee and a specialty coffee. So we have the methods, we have a scale, we have a coffee, and we have the boiler with the hot water inside. It's very important to use a ratio of 60 grams of coffee for 1000 grams of water. It's not rules this, but just an indication for start for your first movement in the specialty coffee and the brewing extraction. Okay, so we have 15 grams of coffee. So with the standard ratio of 60 grams per liter, we need to use 2050 grams of water. So it's very important the roasting colors. We need to use a light color for the brewing method, and it's very important the grind size. We need to use a coarse grind, a little bit coarser than the espresso, because it's very important the contact time with the water. More contact time, more coarse need to be the grinding size of the coffee. So I have hot water here at 91 degrees. It's very important also the water temperature, because different temperature can extract different solids and different aromatic components in your cup. I'm starting with the timer. And I start with the blooming. So this first part of the extraction is very important for preparing the coffee to the total extraction time. I wet the coffee for the double of the weight of the grounded coffee, and I'm waiting for 30 seconds. After 30 seconds, I added 2030 grams of water. It's very important, in my opinion, to use a very good quality coffee for the brewing extraction, in particular a specialty coffee. So Arabica coffee with a very good quality characteristics in terms of flavor and the aroma. It's very important with this ratio of 60 grams per liter to have in the Chemex extraction a total extraction time of more or less 3 minutes or 3 minutes and a half. Of course, more contact time can extract more bitterness, and less contact time can extract less body and more acidity in your cup of coffee. You can manage the extraction time, of course, with the grinding size. We have many different brewing methods. For example, this was the Chemex that work in a percolation, but we can have also the AeroPress, for example, where we have an infusion and after that a pressure. So with the AeroPress we can extract more body and more sweetness than the Chemex or the V60. After that we have only infusion without the pressure with the French press. French press is the oldest method invented in France, and we can have a very intense body in the cup and a very strong aroma and very strong flavor. Also because you have a metal filter in a different way than the Chemex and then the AeroPress, where you have a paper filter. With the paper filter you can retain many oils from the coffee, so you can have a very clear cup of coffee and you can have more acidity. With the metal filter you can have more bitterness, less acidity, but more body in your cup of coffee, because with the metal filter you can have more solid and more oil in your cup of coffee. So we have a lot of different methods that work in different rules. So it's very important to have a little bit of practical and a little bit of training about each method for understand how can we have the best cup of coffee with the best quality beans. If you have some questions about coffee and about the brewing methods and the barista job, you can write me at my mail or my telephone number. So have a nice day and remember to drink a good quality coffee. Bye bye.